Hello Cancer, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all doing wonderful. For those that are new to my channel, a very, very warm welcome. Cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well. For those that are returning, welcome back. Thank you very much. Everybody here is welcomed at Fifi's Tarot Readings. Now Cancer, let's get straight into your weekly love reading. Let me clear the deck for you first. And I want to focus on those who have a particular person at the back of your mind, or perhaps you feel they're still lingering around in the corners of your heart space. And obviously these are for those who have little to no communication at all. Perhaps you're on a break with your person, Cancer, or this is a permanent disconnection, like a permanent breakup. And you may be curious to see what is happening. Why is there no contact? Why haven't they reached out? Or maybe you want to reach out, but you kind of want to see first the current energies, which I will be exploring this, Cancer. Current energies, and your person's true thoughts and feelings about you. Of course, I'll also be exploring your true thoughts and feelings and your energies here as well, Cancer. Let's get straight into it. I do apologize if you hear the rain. I'll just speak a bit closer into the microphone. I have the window right there, and then the rain is just, it's like starting to tap pretty hard on the window, so hopefully it doesn't get out of hand. Here we go. Two more. Last one. Just like to get a good shuffle here for you. Cancer, please, and their person. Bottom of the deck, what do we have is the Devil. So this is a major for Capricorn energy. Now, the Devil, interesting, it's the card of extremes. Yes, it's a card of too much. It's the card of temptation, of lust, intimacy. It is known as the card of sex, but also of obsession here as well. And temptation here. So I'm wondering also, Cancer, with your person, did they have a wandering eye? I know that sounds very specific, probably only for a small group of you though. The reason why I say that, because I looked down and I saw the Six of Wands. Sometimes the Six of Wands can show, this person may have a bit of ego issues. They absolutely love getting attention, or love giving too much attention to someone else. Overly flirty here, inappropriate jokes, and you're like, yeah, you know that if you did that, your person wouldn't like it. For example, this can show a level of toxicity here as well. Perhaps at the moment, maybe your person is perhaps over drinking too much, self-medicating, too many dependencies here, or just falling into their shadow self, those negative feelings, those negative thoughts, falling victim to it without realizing here. And the Six of Wands. I am very inclined to say here that I have a feeling, Cancer, that your person probably does want you back, but they are not doing anything about it yet. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands, and I'll get to that in a minute. This is personal victory. The Six of Wands is saying, wow, you know, I really shouldn't have put Cancer up here on a pedestal. I shouldn't have showed them off. I shouldn't have really showed Cancer that I wanted to honor them and their connection. Any promises they made, I shouldn't have gone through with it. This is literally now having that personal victory of just coming back together. I don't feel that there's a lot of people that will be clapping for both of you if you did actually get back together again. Absolutely not. That can sometimes come with a bit of jealousy. But interesting though, Cancer, I'm very inclined to say here that this is the only thing a person's been thinking about. There's probably not much else probably going on in their life. I mean, they could have changed jobs, changed addresses here as well. They could have been dealing here with someone toxic, which is why they're moving further away. But what I like here is that this is the card of celebration. It's my twin flame energy, which means it was very intense. Perhaps it was a case of the runner and the chaser. Perhaps you were chasing them, in the past. They were running away, but now it looks like they want to be chasing you. This is reconciliation, it's commitment, it's marriage here. It's coming together where you feel like home. Ooh. Okay, so I just heard it's almost like they tried to find another version of you obsessively with other people and they just couldn't. I mean, clearly, Cancer, there's only one of you, which makes you very unique, of course, which is why they're going to be taking action, Cancer. I don't know how that makes you feel, but wow. The King of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries energy. We've got more Leo there. You got my favorite card. This is my number one favorite card. I've got a lot of favorites, but the Sun is number one. This person here is feeling quite passionate about you. In fact, I don't think they realize here that there is a lot of passion. There's a lot of passionate thoughts here about you. A lot of intimate thoughts here, which I won't say. Not to make this video inappropriate, but I'm getting a lot of that here about you. but they will be taking action. This person is a go-getter now. They're very ambitious here. They're going to take the reins, take control of this situation. This is someone that may have also the gift of the cab. They may work in sales where they can sell anything, for example, there. But what I like here is that from holding back, no more. This is a happy outcome. I don't care where the sun lands. This is all about pure joy, happiness, blessings, illumination. So if there was anything hidden from you, Cancer, if this ended, for example, you didn't get all your answers or nothing made sense, you've got too many question marks, the rays of the sun will illuminate everything and it's going to offer a lot of healing. And what I love is that the sun is the return of very good health here for both of you. Let's get to your main reading. I was not expecting that at all. Wow. Okay, let's get to it. Cancer, you're going to get messages. Look at that. We've got the 8 of Wands. This is the second fastest moving energy in the entire deck, ruled by Sagittarius. Now, remember, you could be dealing with any star sign, so try not to focus too much on it. It's a bit dark. There we go. There we are. Anyway, so we've got here a quick changes, rapid movement. What a difference between this 8 of Swords mental energy versus the actions here. Wow. Quick, rapid movement, a sudden flurry of activity, quick changes here, and all these messages are coming towards you. It's known as Cupid's arrow, love messages. Ooh, and they're going to be quite direct here. We've got the High Priestess, Pisces energy. So the High Priestess is she who knows, he who knows. It's very apparent, Cancer, you can read between the lines. You can smell BS a mile away. In fact, you will know if any of these messages that come forward, if it smells a bit fishy, yeah? If it's not right. 1 and 1 is 2, but you will know if 1 and 1 is 4, for example. So definitely keep using your intuition here. It's going to be very heightened. What I like about the High Priestess, I call it my quiet card, which means you don't really have to do much. You don't really have to even lift a finger. Why? Because these messages here are all about their thoughts, their true thoughts, feelings, their wishes, their desires, their fears, important, more knowledge, secrets, conversations are all going to be revealed to you. Anything that was hidden, no more, especially because we have the sun as well. Let's keep going. There you are. We've got the 2 of Cups. This is Cancer energy. This is directly going to be affecting you in a positive way. For some of you, you definitely could be dealing with the fellow Cancerian, or could be perhaps somewhere strong in their chart. You are definitely mirroring each other now. I'm going to say almost 100%. Definitely connecting at a soul level here. And you're thinking, hey, I would like to hear from my person. Or Cancer's thinking, I would like to reach out. And it's going to happen. This is definitely known as, it's just the power couple. It's the ideal match here where it's saying now is not the time to give up on each other. There is a lot of love here, Cancer. It has not gone away. In fact, with that Devil card, it is literally the only thing they're thinking about. And they're not aware of that until someone grabs them by the shoulders and say, you just cannot stop thinking about Cancer. They'll realize, wow, maybe I am a bit obsessed here. What else? We've got the Empress, Taurus energy, but could also be Libra. Beautiful energy. There is nothing more abundant, more rich, more fertile, more creative than the Empress. There is absolutely nothing better than that. You've got the Empress in your spread. This is looking quite promising. Now, for some of you, there could be children involved. So that's going to play along the lines with these messages, a very important factor. This could also show a pregnancy that could happen in the near future as well. This is the Divine Feminine. This could be you. They could also be giving news if they were dealing with the Divine Feminine. I said feminine. That's what happens when you talk too fast. Could be even the mother of their children here, for example. More often than not, though, the Empress does signify giving birth to this connection once more, and it's quite promising as well. Let's talk about the beating heart of your reading, Cancer. What do we have? Wow. You've got an ace, the Ace of Wands. I did say there was a lot of passion here towards you. And yes, you may be questioning, are they only coming back for passion? I'm not really getting that, although that's something that's fueling them. I'm going to be very honest with, the King of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Devil, and the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion. But do not mistake in that there is a lot of love here towards you, admiration, affection here. They want a successful new beginning with you. And look at that, the Ten of Wands. I hate that they're not with you right now. The Ten of Wands ruled by Sagittarius energy. You may be feeling this as well. It's the burden of perhaps your person is saying, I wish I came back earlier to Cancer. I wish I fought for Cancer. I'm definitely picking up there was obviously a toxic person in this connection in the past, or they were doing something that was quite toxic here as well. They could have even been self-medicating, too much drinking. I think you will know. I think your intuition is telling you, I think I know what that is. What I love is that the sun is overcoming it. It's leaving it here in the past. But this is the card of burdens, physical burnout. I almost think here, Cancer, that you're probably working too much. And it's very easy for me to sit here and say, don't work too much. Obviously that's it's unrealistic for me to say that. Of course, everyone's situation is different, but it's almost like I feel here that a rest period is going to occur so you can think about what's happening here. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Wow, they really, really, really want to commit to you. They're seeing you here as someone with a good head on your shoulders, practical, wise, very good with business, very good with finances. A lot of you are actually very resourceful, very independent as well. You may have your own business. You may actually also have your own children or a desire to have your own children. What else do we have? We've got the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. So I have a feeling here, Cancer, you're just a little bit uncertain. The Hanged Man comes with a lot of uncertainty. It's like pausing this for a moment. It's like everything's great, but let me stop for a minute. This almost seems a bit too good to be true, for example. I do see that before you say yes or no, you'll be seeing this person, this relationship from all different angles. You know, crossing the T's, dotting the I's, asking your questions, making sure that the answers are truthful here as well. This is all going to say rely on your intuition. Absolutely. I feel either you're going to take a pause, take a breather, or it's almost, well, you're going to take it slow. There you go, the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. This is indeed the slowest moving night, but it is the most reliable night. It is actually my favorite night. And the reason why I say that is because now this person, which I don't think they were like that in the past, is coming back a lot more practical, grounded, loyal. And they want to offer you something valuable. They're getting really good messages coming your way about the King of Cups, offering you their cup of love, and finally having balance. That is also separation and divorce, where money is being equally divided between perhaps your person, could be you if you're married to this person, or maybe their spouse, child support. Wow. Let's clarify these cards. There's a lot of movement here. It's all coming towards you. There's that Six of Wands again. That personal victory here of, you know, thinking, yes, we've overcome this. We've overcome the worst. Now let's move forward together. Cancer, please, and their person in the next coming weeks. So it's pretty evident here that this no communication, doesn't matter how long it's been, it was always temporary. It felt like it was going to be forever, but no more. Here we go. Cancer, please. What do we have at the bottom of this deck is the Five of Wands, Leo energy. Okay, things did not end very good for both of you. May have ended on a sour note. The Five of Wands, Leo energy, is all about competition, perhaps for your person's attention. Too many people around this connection. They may have influenced your person as well. It's about arguments, conflict, tension, a clashing of egos here. There is that King of Wands again. Yeah, I feel your person is a little bit concerned here that by coming back to you and opening up very extremely big lines of communication, that this could erupt into an argument. They certainly don't want to argue with you, but they're almost seeing you is that you're prepared to be argumentative, or, I mean, this is all from their perspective as well, which I don't feel here that you want to, though. The only thing, what do they want, is reconciliation, the Three of Cups, and that is you. That's Cancer energy right there. They may even say, let's start off as friends, because the Three and the Six of Cups for me is all about friendship. You know, coming together, celebrating, going out somewhere fun and all this. I feel like they want to recapture that and they want to bypass this Five of Wands. But to do that, we've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The sword is pointing up. They need to be very honest here in their communication, especially because I do see that we've got two different queens. They definitely couldn't put you in a third-party situation. So even if your person was separated or going through a divorce, or let's say if they were committed or married to someone else, I don't see that there was a lot of honesty here, because the High Priestess is the card of mystery. Yeah, secrets. I don't think they were honest. They might have said, yeah, I'm definitely ready for this, but deep down inside, I don't think they were ready. And the only thing, unfortunately, they gave you was that Ten of Wands now. But there is a turn of events. The Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus energy, but it could be literally any star sign. This is it's a turn of events. It's moving the wheel now. It's positive changes that your person wants to do, but I feel here that I'm not saying that you're scared. It's not that. I feel like you're just a bit apprehensive of having, coming like meeting in the middle and then just sailing off and, this is moving fast, fast, fast. No, I think you want to take your time before you accept this cup. Yeah, until the scales get completely balanced here, that's going to take time. Let's talk about the Eight of Wands is the Justice. The scales are balanced now. Libra energy. Yeah, there definitely could have been a separation or a divorce. That was a big factor in this connection. The Justice on its own is a very positive card. It does mean yes. There are certain cards where you think, is this a yes or a no? It is a yes. In fact, all of this means yes already. But yeah, it's apologies and it's the truth coming out. In fact, it's double truth coming out because we have the Sun and the Justice card. And it's going to take time here for your person to earn 100% your trust, love, and respect. They know that. The High Priestess is clarified by the Temperance card. This is my favorite card for healing. Sagittarius energy. Again, this is about taking it slow. I have a feeling here that both your intuition and your person's intuition is saying, take it slow, one day at a time. There's no need to rush this, but your person will need to be very patient with you. Absolutely. Because I feel like I think it depends how your person can approach you. You can just change your mind completely. And I think that's what they're worried about. They want to avoid that Five of Wands energy. That Two of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Cups. Now you have your perfect match as well. We've got the Queen and we have the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. They will be offering you their cup of love. The question is, are you going to accept it? I feel the majority of you are probably not going to at the start. It's like, hey, before we get into this, why don't we just start off as friends? Why don't we take it slow? Let's talk about what happened and I'll meet you somewhere in the middle. And I think that's very smart of you. The Empress is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Virgo energy. I'm definitely going to say here that whatever you're also doing in your professional life, you're getting paid very well for it. If you don't feel it, it's going to happen quite soon. Especially because of the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles is when you're working very hard. You've got a skill set, people are noticing, and they're willing to pay you. Now, why am I saying that? It's because I have a feeling that this person may come back. And it's the same message I said to Pisces when I did their reading, is that when you're super busy, you've got your head in the books, you're working, that's most likely when they'll be reaching out to you. But this is also putting in the effort, working very hard here to earn your trust back. They want to prove their loyalty, redeem themselves. They are prepared to do this. And I think they're prepared to wait for you. The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Three of Swords. Wow. I knew they put you in a third party. I saw it. But this is also about saying that you're healing. No wonder you want to take it slow. They want a passionate new start, but you're like, remember this? They did break your heart. It feels like metaphorically they shattered your heart into a billion pieces here. And it was thanks to you and only you that you managed to heal yourself. Doesn't mean it hurts any less still, but you still managed to put one foot in front of the other and you never gave up. This is why your person wants to work very hard here to, overcome this. The Ten of Wands is clarified again by the High Priestess. Both of you are definitely connecting here at a soul level. Both of you are absolutely connecting, in the 5D world on the other side, dreaming about each other. Could be even weird dreams. You think that does not make sense. Why was I dreaming about my person doing this, this, and this, or saying that? But yeah, I feel here that both of you have a lot to say to each other in regards to this. You haven't said it yet, hasn't been verbalized. The Queen of Swords is saying, when it happens, do not hesitate. There's no need to argue, but do not hesitate. Speak what's in your heart. Your person will be doing exactly the same. In fact, theirs is going to come with an apology. The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by one of my other favorite cards, is the World. This is about congratulations. This is literally celebrating where the worst is behind you. You have both, you could say, graduated from very big life lessons here, never to be repeated again. In fact, the worst is behind you. This is the end. It's the last card of the Major Arcana, and when it rolls over, we get the Fool, starting over again on a brand new adventure. They absolutely do want to start over with you, but their fears is saying, oh, what if Cancer rejects me? What if they say, no, I forgive you, thank you, but no more. So there's a lot going on in their mind here. The Hanged Man is clarified by the Death card, yeah. This is the card of fate. I will say here, it's going to take a miracle here if you do take your person back. For them, this is not going to affect you in a negative way. If anything would happen to your person, healing this broken heart, but it could still lead to an ending here as well. It's also about transformation, coming back as a better version for you. Let's talk about the outcome, is the Nine of Cups, Pisces energies. Okay, so we've got wishes being granted here. the Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy, and we have the Hangman again. Interesting. I'm curious. One more. Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. All right, Cancer, I'm very inclined to say that a lot of you may actually shy away from this person, or at least just maybe being friends and nothing more. I feel, if anything, you are probably walking away, finding your own happiness, because you've actually really grown up even more from this. Yes, this person may say, you are my wish fulfillment. They may say the beautiful things to you and take it really, really, really slow. But one thing you are not going to forget about, Cancer, is how they abandoned you when you needed them the most. They made you feel very unworthy, very unloved, as if for some reason you did something wrong. No. This is why, again, you're pausing the brakes on this, and after much thinking, you may decide here to actually emotionally disconnect from them. Absolutely, Cancer. So if you already know this, then why is this happening? It's definitely a heads up, though, because they are coming back. You may be tempted. That's why the devil's there. You may be tempted to perhaps, go back to them, but you're being quite logical, as you're not forgetting about this. Absolutely not. And I feel that you are definitely, a lot of you could be traveling somewhere else, but I think your happiness is somewhere else, because see, the Eight of Cups walks away and goes towards their Nine of Cups, their true wish fulfillment. Yep. Wow. This is, what a turn of events here. I just think you're being a lot more logical about this. That's why. They are literally running back into your arms, and you're like, let's just stop. Let's analyze this. Let's talk about this. And I feel like both of you really need to sit down and talk. Well, at least that's what they want to do. But I think ultimately this is going to be your decision, and you may actually just put a permanent pause on this, like an end. Absolutely. And you always come out winning, Cancer, because you've got the Sun. Your true happiness, I do believe, is somewhere else. Yep. But they are coming back, and this will be different for everyone. But I do wish you the best, Cancer, and this is what I have for you. And I will definitely see in the next couple of days, but this is definitely what you can expect in the next incoming weeks in regards to your person. This whole thing of no communication will be over soon. And of course, ultimately, it will be up to you, Cancer. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you soon. Please take care. Bye.